You need to promise to do your best to be fair and open-minded, either by swearing an oath or making an affirmation to promise.
Members of the jury, you are now required to swear an oath or solemnly, sincerely and truly declare and affirm that you will try this case to the best of your ability, and that you will not undertake your own inquiries but will give your verdict according to the evidence presented in court.
When your turn comes, reply, "I do." In most trials, the first important duty for a jury is to choose a foreperson. You will go to the jury deliberation room to make this decision. The foreperson leads jury discussions, oversees the voting process, delivers jury communications, and announces the verdict. There are no rules on how you choose your foreperson. It's entirely up to you. As a juror, there are some important rules you must follow. Don't talk about the trial to anyone who's not on the jury. This includes family, friends, the media, lawyers, and witnesses. Don't investigate or do any research about the case. Googling or asking about it on social media puts the defendant's right to a fair trial at risk. The judge may have to discharge the jury and abandon the trial. Don't post anything on any social media platform about the trial while in progress or after it's ended. This can put you at risk of being identified as a juror, and you may face a penalty from the court. Finally, don't discuss the case with other jurors unless you're all assembled in the jury room together. The members of the jury are given a copy of the charge list, and the defendant is asked to plead to each charge. Your task is to decide whether the defendant is guilty or not guilty. Listen to the evidence and give your verdict solely based on that evidence. Keep an open mind throughout the trial. Don't decide until after the judge sums up the case and you retire as a jury to consider your verdict. Pen and paper will be provided, so you can take notes if you need to. As a juror, you may be allowed to ask questions. You can write your questions down and pass it to the foreperson to give to the judge. The judge will choose whether to ask the question. And remember, tell court staff straight away if you've heard or read something about the case outside the courtroom that might stop you from being fair and having an open mind. Or if you know someone connected to the case, like a witness, the defendant, or a friend of the defendant.